talked about Bobbi Althoff. At the time, she was this podcaster who seemingly came out of nowhere doing one of her first interviews with Drake, which led to her talking to Tyga, Mark Cuban, and even Offset of the Migos. Don't get me wrong, she was viral for her online activity beforehand, but just for like mommy blogger content, and with her being pretty much brand new to the interview podcasting space, and landing Drake as her second guest ever, and everyone knowing that he almost never does interviews, the immediate criticism to Bobbi following her overnight success was that she must be an industry plant, which in very simple terms means that the industry, or at least the people behind the curtain with the real power in the entertainment business, predetermined that she would be successful, and so in turn she would get opportunities that other people might have to work 2 decades for. At the time, others also noted that with her dry, sarcastic brand of talking to people, she was essentially buying this format from comedian Funny Marco, who she would actually collaborate with later on. And almost immediately after her 15 minutes of fame began, it seemed like there would be trouble in paradise for Bobbi, after people noticed that her and Drake would unfollow each other on Instagram, and then a couple days after that, she would delete their interview from YouTube altogether. Why is he worried about another nigga following somebody? After it had gone viral and garnered millions of views in the matter of only a couple of weeks. Some people said that the feud really began after she got invited to one of Drake's concerts and acted completely unamused the entire time.
I remember this, bro.
And to me, this is probably the funniest shit she's ever done. Just acting like she doesn't want to be there while Drake's saying, "I tried." And obviously people know that she's trying to convey this dry, deadpan, completely unamused type of character. But with her not being very established in the industry, I think that for the masses, a lot of people found this to be more annoying than anything else. So after coming off that run of bad
Offset went crazy. I remember this one.
Offset,
man, that nigga was not playing.
This was kind of like the nail in her coffin, at least when it came to this little act. As
this
Offset
nigga was
would
not
come into
playing,
this
bro.
interview and completely turn the tables on her, and out awkward the awkward person, in turn making her the one who feels very uncomfortable.
You do. That's the question.
I interview people.
Why?
Because I want to get to know them.
Why do you want to get to know me?
I didn't.
So she's trying to big league our guy just like she kind of did to everyone beforehand, and he really wasn't going to stand for that shit.
You did.
Your team reached out to mine.
Don't cap. Let's not cap about that. That's not flex for the gram. Uh-oh. CAP.
I honestly don't know how this came about. I'm not going to lie to you.
Me either.
Okay. Well, my team could have reached out to yours. I'm not going to. I don't want to make you look bad.
They had to show me who Bobby was. I thought they were talking about Bobby Boucher.
No.
He's like, they don't even know you.
Bobby
He's
Boucher.
exposing the plant in the nicest way possible.
Ever heard of Offset?
The water?
Nah, she
Yes, you
chatting.
have.
I have not. I Googled
Damn.
you on the way here, and I read something about you.
I had to go on TikTok. I couldn't even
Can
Google
I?
you.
Thank you.
I had to go TikTok search. I couldn't Google you.
Ooh.
Google's not there yet. You're not there yet. But you'll be there. But you're on TikTok.
Ooh, I don't know why, but it seems like when you only
Yo,
have
that shit was so
TikTok
funny,
fame,
bro.
people see it as kind of like a slight. Like I think
Talking about showing who the
TikTokers
fuck
think that
Offset
people
is.
don't
Bitch,
necessarily take them
you didn't heard a
seriously.
Migos song
And I do
before.
think that's just kind of the nature of things when new like entertainment format kind of takes off. That's the way it used to be with YouTubers and streamers. But now that those things have gone more mainstream, obviously, you know, the people in the industry get a lot more respect. And Offset would just continue to grill her up during these interviews. It was like she was one of those big pigs at a Hawaiian cookout, just slow roasting over the flame while he turned her over and over and over again. You know, he just kept thinking faster than her the entire time. That's really what it was.
Like, why would you go 2000s tank with the open button up?
I don't claim to be into fashion. You do.
If that was the case, and you would have just came in here with a big ass hoodie on and some sweatpants, you really tried to put that together.
You gotta just love how he's flipping the tables on her.
I never
It's
saw
like
this one.
she's completely stumped. She doesn't know what to say. And in return, he has something slick to say to pretty much every single one of her comments.
Okay, what would you do differently?
On your fit?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely would put a little moisturizer down there. And then I would definitely
He said those ankles are ashy.
He said
Start rubbing those
moisturize.
things together. We're about to start a fire.
Yeah, it's giving 36-year-old mom. You're 20.
36-year-old mom is
You
crazy.
should stay down there and not up there. You feel me?
So he would just continue to
Yo!
cook her. And the moment that I would
need to watch
say
that
went
interview.
the most viral is when he would actually call her an unseasoned piece of chicken.
In a minute, she gonna be charging $25 million an interview. Tell him.
Yeah, I will be.
Tell him.
Tell them.
You gotta shake my hand.
Oh.
You need a little bit of seasoning. You ain't got no seasoning, man. You like a plain piece of chicken, just on the thing. You pull it off, and then you serve the dish. You need some motherfucking seasoning, man. You know what I'm saying? Just a little
Have
sprinkle
a great day
of
off
seasoning.
that.
Just a little seasoning.
All right. You can leave now.
This is my hotel. I paid for this motherfucker. You can leave now.
Why have I never seen this, bruh? She said, you can leave now. He said, I paid for this hotel. You can leave now. Yo! Why have I never seen this? Wait.
Little
Have a
sprinkle
great
of
day off
seasoning.
that.
I've never seen
Just
this.
a little seasoning.
All right. You can leave now.
This is my hotel. I paid for this motherfucker. You can leave now.
I mean, he just straight up decimated
What?
her
I
for
never
about
seen this.
45 minutes straight. And obviously they are joking around a little bit. I do think that he was going to take her more seriously in this, but once she came in and tried to make him the butt of the joke, when she came in and essentially tried to big league him, this man had to show her what was really up. And after this, her show would continue to go on to have some pretty decent success. But it does kind of appear that each interview from here on out was doing less and less views, besides this most recent one that did have a bit of a viral moment,
Sukiana.
though I do feel like that was also manufactured. Here's actually that moment I'm talking about.
But that's why I'm interviewing you today, so I can get to know you.
So I'm a musician. What the fuck that mean? Make magic or something? What is musician?
I think you're confusing that.
Yeah, I'm not no musician.
I
I make music.
Just really quick, I think you're confusing.
I'm not confusing nothing because you don't know. You thought that all I was a magician or whatever the fuck you said.
See, that's what I think you think I said. I
No,
said musician,
think
not
what-
magician.
I don't think, baby. I don't think.
Yeah, I just have a hard time believing that
Woman,
someone
man.
could be this
Prime.
obnoxiously dumb to be in the
What up,
music
my boy?
industry, or really to be over the age of 6 years old and not understand the difference between magician and musician. I'm just really not buying it. And if that's the point to where this show is getting, to where they're like manufacturing these awkward or uncomfortable moments, to me that's not the best sign. Although this did go insanely viral. I mean, this one post has 10.5 million views. And then she went on Keke Palmer's show, where she would straight up call her out on her industry plant activity.
What would you say to the people that feel like, okay, you're just capitalizing without concern? If that's not who you are, what would you say you are doing?
I don't think I was like capitalizing. I think I was just like taking people who I thought were really amazing and
Just a little side note, y'all notice how she changed her entire look after that Offset interview? After that man called her unseasoned chicken, she had to slick the hair back.
I
Or
mean,
then
it's,
there's always the industry plant gag.
Oh.
You're not an
no,
industry plant, right?
I am, but
So wait, what is the industry plant to you?
I mean, I don't truly like know.
what is
I
that?
feel like it means like, I don't know. I mean, like the industry is like.
You know what it is. There's a reason that you have one of the top talent managers in the entire world.
What I think industry plant is, it's like somebody that has been like, that is tied to someone else in the industry and uses those connections
Okay.
to capitalize, and they like have zero talent.
Ooh!
Damn.
Makes more sense than
Do you
what I
think-
thought it was. So, I.
She's like, that's good. That's all you think it is. What really happened is the devil came into my room one night. He made me sign a blood pact.
Yeah.
I don't have any ties though, so I would love to have had ties. I feel like my life would have been a lot easier if I had ties. Don't have any ties.
Yeah.
She's like, bitch, your life is on easy mode. You're
Bro,
living on
like-
recruit difficulty.
Well, you
the
do
fuck?
feel kind of planty. We do have the same manager, so is this?
I know, isn't
Ooh.
that crazy?
It feels a bit planty.
This is definitely
you got
like
you got
Liz.
here in 5 minutes. It took me 20 years.
Hey, it
yeah.
has been a minute.
It's just funny, all these people are like, nah, you're not gonna get away with that bullshit. I know
Yeah,
how this
bitch.
game really works. And most recently, this was the reason that Bobbi had
Yeah,
gone
I saw that.
viral,
That was crazy.
That apparently her and her husband had filed for divorce after 4 years of marriage, with them also noting that they had split back in July of 2023, People also noticed that they made this announcement right after Drake's little snake on a plane leaked out, or that I think he straight up posted to the internet. I mean, she did miss her kid's first birthday to do that interview, and people also had a lot of criticism at the time for her being a married woman and asking Drake questions like this.
Am I your type?
Oh, wow.
I'd do it.
Thank you.
It's Drake. No, I'm not even mad. I mean, I'd be mad at my bitch, but like, it's Drake, you know? If you don't want your girl doing this, you become Drake, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's just the only answer. You become better than Drake, my bad.
And also pretty much doing the same thing to Tyga.
Would you date someone that looks like me?
Fuck no.
Because there's just a person
What does that mean?
like looks exactly like me. They have a twin.
Maybe.
If I had a twin, would
Maybe.
you date
I don't
them?
do snow bunnies, bro.
Like, you know,
No, she's exactly like me.
And after that news went public, she would post this up on her Instagram. As most of you heard, Corey and I filed for divorce. As sad as I am right now, I'm thankful for the time I got to be his wife. Our girls are so lucky to have him as a father, and I'm so lucky to be able to co-parent with such an incredible father in person. While our relationship did not work out as a husband and wife, we will always be friends, and I will always love him. So people were saying that she got the Drake snake. And then matters would only intensify yesterday when she dropped this sparring video with that man Ryan Garcia.
I'm like, nah.
Oh my god, that hurt.
Stop it. That hurt?
Yeah, I feel like, can I put two of my hands together?
Don't do that.
Can I put two of my hands together is crazy.
Okay. That was like, was that being gentle? Okay.
Yo, like, world drama just be so funny, bro.
Do you notice I'm giving you angles though?
Do you notice I'm giving you angles though? Is crazier.
See, good adjustment. Now I'm going this way. Do you understand the whole concept though?
Yeah.
To never let you like know what I'm
I
doing.
just don't get why.
And then I'm like this. And then I'm like that.
This man is chasing your ex-wife around the house, bro.
Fast, bro.
You should have never
Nah,
divorced
man,
her, bro.
play
I said you
chasing
should never
her
divorce
around
her. You
the
should have never
room
married her,
is
bro.
just crazy activity. I know her ex-husband was mad seeing this shit. Where the fuck even are they? Dubai? I mean, that shit was almost like when you're back in elementary school watching your crush run around the playground with someone you don't like. Either way, I just wanted to provide you guys with this update today, seeing...
Nice, my boy, man.